When I told my daughter I was buying the Samsung 82 inches QLED, she texted back that I would burn out my retinas. She wasn't far off. This is a magnificent electronic tour de force. For full disclosure, I've had my issues with Samsung TVs in the past. This TV replaced a 75 inches Samsung HD set that I had for about 8 years and, for the most part, was great. But twice I had that dreaded failure where the TV would randomly shut off and restart repeatedly. After months of troubleshooting and anguish, I replaced a cable and all worked well, but it raised serious concern about Samsung and their QA. Nevertheless, when it came to buy a new one, I ended up going back to Samsung basically for two reasons. First, the quality of the picture is only second to the LG OLED. But LG does not make an 80 plus OLED TV that doesn't require a second mortgage. So the second reason I bought the Samsung is because the cost is reasonable by comparison, although still high. I also rationalized that over the years, Samsung has hopefully addressed their QA issues and I won't suffer the more troubleshooting issues in the future. File this one under denial, but enough of that. The TV itself is stunning. We purchased the wall mounting as part of our package and Angel, the Amazon installer, was terrific. In and out in about 45 minutes, and that included the assembly of the mount. Once turned on, the setup wizard walks you through everything you need to get you up and running, including the recognition of the attached DVR, Apple TV, Roku, and game console. No need to remember which HDMI port each is plugged into. The TV labels all the ports in an easy-to-access menu that you display via the sleek remote. The remote is minimalistic but very functional. Others have complained about it, but honestly, other than using my DirecTV remote to change channels, I use the Samsung remote for all other functions. The home button displays a menu that allows you to access all your other devices, and those are integrated with access to the apps for quick access to Netflix, Prime Video, Hulu, or, in my case, the MLB TV app. No more of this nonsense of reaching for the TV remote, pressing source, trying to remember which HDMI port is the Apple TV, selecting the port, then reaching for the Apple TV remote. The magic all happens with one single remote. But the beauty of this TV, and the reason you shell out all that money, doesn't really come home to roost until you see the vibrancy of the colors. It's hard to convey. It's like Dorothy living her life in Kansas in black and white for the first 45 minutes of The Wizard of Oz, and then opening the door of her tornado-transported house only to see the real colors of the Emerald City. Click link in description for more reviews.